Minor eggs. No glasses. I think my dogs ate them. Who knows? Um, I put them up where I thought I put them up, and the dogs ate them. Please don't freak out or anything like that. That's why it's been so long since I've done any videos. Um, Paranoia and everything, and you could tell, starting to block off my house and stuff like that. Anyway, uh, I really am sorry about the glasses. I mean, that's what made me me. Anyway, but there's nothing I can do about that. Man, I have a lot of wrinkles. Well-deserved ones, though. Uh, I have lived life to its fullest, and I had suffered a lot of different things, strokes and stuff like that, and being a paranoid schizophrenic with depression, and all that other stuff that's going on with me, bipolar anxiety and Tourette's, who knows. Anyway, I just wanted to say thank you guys, all 27 of you, for watching my videos. It's greatly appreciated. I did want to remind everybody that tomorrow is voting day. Go out and vote. Don't vote a party just to vote a party. Vote for the people who make sense to you. I mean, I hear a lot about this red wave and keeping the majority in the House and stuff like that. In the end, it's all about who you believe in. And the issues that you believe in, and not just because a Republican or a Democrat or whatever. Support this issue. If you don't support it, don't vote for it. Make sure you know what you're voting for. It's kind of crazy. Is that I didn't vote our president in, but he is my president, and because he is, I defend what he does. I mean, unless he was doing atrocities against Americans or whatever. I'm not talking the political atrocities or some of that other crap. Flat out atrocities. And I'm not saying that some of those issues you guys have reason to be offended by or whatever. That's your business. It's not me. Anybody who watches my videos knows I'm not a politically correct person. I don't have politically correct tattoos. I've done almost all of my own tattoos. I have a little over 70. I've been pierced a little over 100 times. I used to do suspension, stuff like that. I was one of the first ones. I had 20 hook rings put in my back from my shoulder blades to the bottom of the small of my back. This was 17 years ago when it wasn't cool. I just wanted it done. I thought it was cool. So I've always done exactly what I wanted, not what everybody else wanted. And that's what I'm trying to tell you guys is vote and be who you are, not just because somebody expects you to be that way or somebody wants you to be that way or anything else. It ain't nobody's business how you vote and what you do, whatever. If you all ask me, will I vote for this next president? Yes. Will I vote for Trump? Yes. I believe in change, and I believe in shaking things up, and he is definitely doing that. And as long as he's rubbing people the wrong way and making people think, that's what I need. That's what I believe. Because to be perfectly correct, be perfectly honest, the ways before weren't working. I mean, never before has any president got in as much trouble for not doing what people think he has done, or never before has any has. I mean, people have woke up and they're starting to think, and that's what they should be doing. Devote their conscience and all of those other things. I am neither a racist, nor am I or anything like that. I'm a person. I'm a paranoid schizophrenic who has mental health issues. No, our current president isn't doing anything about the mental health issues, stuff like that, and that's fine. He is who he is. Everybody who's ever played the game in the last 20, 30 years has played it the way people expect them to. Be your own person. Think outside the box. Every time a president has done something miraculous, or every time anybody has done something, wow, people thought he was crazy, or people thought she was crazy. I forget the woman's name who, with the X-rays, and she ultimately died. But I mean, without her, there'd be a lot of advances that Madame Curie, I think, I don't know. I used to know a lot of things. But without people thinking outside the box, changes and advances would never happen. And whether or not you agree with the president now, you can all agree that change is happening because of him, good or bad. They're happening because of him. And that's the important thing. Is that I don't agree with all of his policies. I don't agree with everything he tweets or says. In fact, I don't even have Twitter. What I get from his tweets or whatever, I get from the internet sources, and I make sure that I read and I check and I back check and everything else, because I'm a little, like I said, I'm a paranoid, so I got to do it. So I make informed decisions. I don't take anybody's one word for anything. People, I'm driving down the road and I think that car's following us. And people are like, they ain't following you. I ain't taking your word for it. I've been watching this. Yeah. Well, most of the time they're right. They're not following me. In fact, if I can, in 40 years of being a paranoid, schizophrenic, probably no one has ever followed me, but that doesn't change my thinking at all. I said, like I said, this wall is starting to be built partially for my dogs and partially because the last time my wife got sick, I got scared and started. I have a gate on my house now. And I never did that before. I mean, I have warning signs and stuff up, but I've got gates now. Since she's been sick this last time. I'm getting my medications situated. But back to the voting part. Just get out there and vote. Make a difference. You may think one person doesn't make a difference, but look at Donald Trump. He's making a difference. Good, bad, and the ugly. Making a difference. That's what you guys can do. get out there, be more involved, not necessarily in politics, but in the issues. Know what you're fighting for, know what you're fighting with. Start making your own bills and stuff like that. I researched on how to do that, and it takes a whole lot to get a bill and introduce it and have it worded just right and have it go through and knowing people and da-da-da. But all bills are made by people that didn't think anybody was going to listen to you in the first place. Somebody did. And what I have to say to that is get out there, be a positive energy into everything. And everything you do and everything you say. That I really am apologizing for my glasses. Not much I can do about that. I don't. Oops, who knew? Yeah, these are dentures too. Broke one off. The dentures are like, let's see, I'm 50, and I got them. I got this set when I was 20, so you know they're 30 years old. And they're extremely flat and all kinds of stuff. Oh, well, you can only do what you can do. But get out there. You guys vote. Red, blue, green, purple, black, white. Doesn't matter. As long as you believe in it. Do it. What's that? I will make more videos. I am real sorry about my glasses, but like I said, I struggled a lot about, can I do it? Can I not do it? I just had to suck it up and do it. I love you guys, and I will post more videos about things, about making things, recipes. I did a Cornish game hen. Last night it was so good. I took a Cornish game hen and put blackened seasoning on it. Like, I love blackened seasoning. I put the blackened seasoning on it. I stuffed a little bit of butter up inside, and just buttery, flavory taste and browning. Anyway, put it in the oven with the lid on, put it in. Everything was about halfway through the cooking process. I took the California medley, and that's got your not broccoli. It's got your cauliflower, your carrots and stuff like that. And I put it in and put blackened seasoning on that. Stuck it back in with the lid for about another 30 minutes. And then after 30 minutes, I took the lid off. And I finished out the cooking with the lid off. So everything would get brown on top and stuff like that. And oh my God, the vegetables came out so sweet and delicious, and the chicken was like Cornish game hens. I mean, it was so good. It was wonderful. I like spices. I like jalapenos on my stuff, and even hotter than that. Like I said before, I want to get the one hot sauce, but it's super expensive. But eventually I'll get it, and then I'll do a reaction video on it because I think it's overplayed. But like I said, with anything else, that I'll give you an honest and true answer to anything, any products that I try or whatever. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and I'll tell you about that too. As far as that goes, I want to thank y'all for paying attention to this segment of Money Rags. Peace. I love you guys. Money Rags.